recount of Astroworld and the tragedy that happened, because I've been seeing a lot of videos on my For You page about people that didn't go, reporting on the news, like that they read from the news, and all of this stuff, and all of this, like, and something just doesn't sit right with me, like having somebody, they didn't go, but they're reporting on it, you know, like, it's different when you see it with your own two eyes. Like, I saw people dying right in front of my eyes. So, a lot more went into everything that happened than just a crowd surge. Yes, the crowd surge played a big part in it, but you had people, like, the stage design was bad, the barricade design was bad, and you had, like, all this crazy stuff happening. Like, everybody was packed in between the sound booth and the main stage, because the sound booth was so big that if you stood behind it, you couldn't see the show. So everybody was in front of that, and that compacted the crowd, made it crazier. Not to mention people sneaking in. I probably saw 2,000 people sneak in with as I was waiting for merch at 9:30 in the morning. Like, you have people, like, you had security being dickheads all day, just tasing kids for fun, refusing to pull people out of the crowd unless they were quote unquote unconscious or dying, which led to people going unconscious or dying. You had medical personnel who were not, like, trained or, like, prepared for what they were getting themselves into. There's reports of medical staff, when they got to the scene of a body, freezing up like deer in the headlights and not doing anything. You had there was a medical staff that had a seizure carrying somebody out of the crowd, and then that person's life was in the crowd's hands. They didn't have enough equipment. They didn't have enough Narcan for overdoses. They didn't have enough defibrillators for heart attack patients. Like, they didn't have enough ambulance carts to get to people that needed help. So a lot of the times you had people in the crowd doing medical procedures on other people in the crowd. I can name 2 specific instances when I had to open up a mosh pit solely to let an ambulance cart come through, and then another to get to a body, and then another time when I had to open up a mosh pit literally around a corpse and have someone from the crowd perform CPR on them. Like, this was no, like, people came thinking it was like, oh, it's a music festival, Bad Bunny's there. No, like, that festival is known for its brutality and physicality, and it's just sad to see this